Hi, folks. This is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report. Well, I want to pass on a couple observations I've had that have really affected me in fishing, and it's just to share this with you. First of all, I say first of all, but this is powerful. I was fishing with my buddy Rust, and I brought Rust in a lot because Rust used to do a lot of radio shows with me before COVID. But anyway, we were fishing back in the woods in a beautiful little body of water, and we were paying attention basically to our casts and where we thought the fish were. All of a sudden, this big bird took off not far above us out of a tree that we were near. And I said, "Oh my gosh, Russ, look." And it was this huge bald eagle. And up close, because it was only, let's say, 30 yards from us at this time, you could see every feet, you could see its eyes, and its incredibly brilliant white head. And then at the tail, its tail was brilliantly white. And then in the middle was this huge black bird. A bird that represents our country, a bird that is so glamorous in the history of the things that we talk about in building our nation, was a bald eagle. And there it was, right where 30 or 40 years ago you would have never seen an eagle in a million possibilities. You would have never seen one. Now we have eagles living with us in this area. But getting back to how this affected us, we were in awe. We forgot about the fish that we were casting to. We forgot about reeling in. We watched this eagle soar. And then it went away. And a moment later, Russ said, "We're bothering that eagle. It's come back. It's hovering over us." And shortly, it lit in a tree not very far from us. And it was in the type of tree that eagles seem to love, which are trees that are dying. They have no leaves on them. They have nothing. And it's perched on the sort of almost like gloomy-looking tree that still stood. And it's looking down. And it allows us to fish underneath it, until we were finished fishing and we left. It stayed perched up there watching us. And I've never experienced this before because it wasn't very high above it. It was like a chickadee that will allow us to become so close to it. This eagle just sat there on the tree above us, watching us, thinking whatever eagles do, and it didn't fly away. It stayed there. I don't think it was guarding anything, but I don't know. I don't know what that eagle was doing, other than it was serving as an image that will stick in both of our memories of our days fishing. That eagle will never leave my memory because unlike being an eagle we see soaring far away and above the tree line and thinking, "Isn't that majestic?" All of a sudden, there's that bird with all its almost like fierce imagery right above our heads and allowing and sharing those moments with us. The only other time I've had something like that is a blue heron that allowed me to fish beside it last year. And I've told that story, and I will remember it forever. I'll remember this bald eagle forever. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meisner with the North Country Fishing Report.